I never had a sister, but being cousins born 6 months apart, Brooke has filled that role for me. Brooke has a lot of experience being a sister, being one of 7 girls and all, and she never failed to treat me like one, whether that meant being a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, or giving me brutally honest advice. Brooke and I have been by each other's sides through all of life's twists and turns. We used to spend weeks at a time at each other's houses as kids, even though we lived almost 3 hours apart. We graduated college together, now getting married. We've been study buddies, partners in crime, listeners, talkers, gossipers, and yes, let's face it, maybe even enemies at times. Over the years, Brooke and I have shared many titles for each other: cousins, teammates, college roommates, but mostly best friends. How lucky am I to have been able to grow up with my best friend.
Brooke, you are the light in every room you walk into. You might have been the ultimate middle sister with 3 older and 3 younger sisters, but no, you have never been overlooked by me. You have taken this crazy world by storm. My little sister that never wanted to leave home moved to Florida and built a beautiful life. I found a Pinterest quote that says it all. That's the thing about little sisters. They spend so much time wishing they were like their older sisters that in the end, they're far wiser than the older ones could ever be. You're wise beyond your years, and I'm grateful to be your sister.
Now where Ryan comes into the story. Brooke and I actually met Ryan at the same exact time. The story tends to be a little different depending on who's telling it. If you want the truth, don't ask Ryan. Anyway, just to put things in perspective, if you read Ryan and Brooke's story on their wedding website, you would have read, and I quote, "After that, it was countless nights of Ryan sitting at the end of Brooke's bed, just hanging out and sneaking out once she fell asleep. I can attest to this since I was always in the bed next to her." I knew when I started falling asleep to Ryan in my room every night that I had a lot of third wheeling in my future. Thanks, Ryan, for always letting me tag along. I'm thankful for the memories the 3 of us have shared over the years. I'm so happy you guys found each other. You truly understand each other. You listen and care for each other and love each other for who they truly are. Ryan, I love the way you make Brooke laugh and how you bring out the best in her. She is her truest self when you're around. Lucky you. Most importantly, I love how you handle her difficult side. The 2 of you together make a perfect pair.
I think we can all agree that Brooke has a personality like no other. She's outspoken, sassy, stubborn, but also the most caring, loyal, and passionate person I've ever met. She doesn't care what anyone thinks because she's strong and confident in who she is and what she believes. I used to wonder if there'd ever be a guy brave enough to handle Brooke. Well, she has just tied the knot, and I think she's found her perfect match in Ryan. Ryan, although you weren't the first brother to legally join the family, you were the first boyfriend and now brother that was brought into the Ellis household, the brother we never had. You're kind and just the right amount of crazy to fit into our family. Most importantly, you love my sister for who she is, stubbornness and all. Welcome to the family.
Love is friendship that has caught fire, so may your love burn bright for years to come. Here's to my best friend and her new best friend. Cheers to the Nayers!
Do you ever think about it? How people fall in love. It's not the way that they look. That's from movies and books. It's a feeling that creeps inside. It ain't the fancy kind. It's just built over time. It holds a spirit together when it tears. It's what I got inside. It's what I'll live and I'll try to give you all of my life. Honey, I love you like the real thing, but your wrinkles and your scars, you don't have to hide them. You tell me something about your heart, and and the places on your back leg you say need surgery. I'll kiss and say it's beautiful until you start to believe. Have you ever stopped to notice how two hearts become one? They can see what they feel, hear what they mean. It's something that just can't be explained. It ain't the fancy kind, it just builds over time, holds the spirit together when it tears. It's what I've got inside, it's what I'll live and I'll try to give you all of my life. I love you like the real thing, with your wrinkles and your scars. You don't have to hide them. Tell me something about your heart. The places on your body